And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. Jason Myers now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the fourth quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and they'll have to live with that for the rest of the year.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now Breeze, maybe a free play. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Breeze now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Breeze again. And his throw here's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now Breeze on third down. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. It's caught. Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, it's Breeze. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. This complete to Jones. And he'll go down at the 28.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Breeze going to try and throw on third down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And that's going to move the sticks again here as the tackle's made at the AFC's 18. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Breeze now. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, possession switches hands. Mahomes going to throw it here. Being chased out left. And this is Cook with a grab. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. Here's a carry for James Conner of the Steelers. 3rd down here. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Brett Kern now. Always a good sign when your first punt. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Conner. Look at the spin.
Balance.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Meanwhile here, a run on 1st down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Just bowling over tacklers. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the NFC going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Buying time to his left. Complete. The tight end, Kelce. And he will score. Touchdown, AFC. Travis Kelce, 26 yards.